23rd of April 2022. I hope everybody out there is having a good Saturday. I hope you're going to have a good Saturday night. And everybody out there stay safe tonight. I'm talk to you a little bit about, do you think they would honestly launch nuclear weapons? What's your thought on it? You know, we've always grew up, most people my age, it's over 40, has always grew up where, if one country launches nuclear weapons, if Russia launched them, the United States automatically going to fire theirs back. It's a all or nothing situation. But now they're starting to talk about tactical nuclear warheads or bombs. What that is, they can target a smaller area, set it off, and not have as much aftermath from it as far as fallout and things like that, from my understanding of what I've read up on it. But do you honestly think that if Russia launched a nuclear weapon against, any country over there, do you think the United States would retaliate even though we weren't the ones hit? That's something to think about. I don't know if we would. Now if they hit something of ours, yeah, we would retaliate. But as far as with the way our president is now, I honestly don't think he would retaliate. No, you hear them threatening that they'll have a lot of, hell to pay if they do something like that. But all we've done to them is sanction them. And if you've noticed anything, the sanctionings are kind of hurting us more than they are Russia. Russia is, their economy fell real quick, and they did exactly what our economy would do. Our stock market is designed not to crash, guys. It's got built-in stops. I think there's 2 or 3 stops, and then they just close till the next day. Same way Russia did. They just closed the stock market to keep it from totally collapsing. The same thing they would do here. It's built not to crash anymore. You'll hear all these channels on here telling you the stock market is going to crash. It's not going to crash. They're just going to close, just like Russia did, and quit trading. It's going to tie your money up, yeah. But as far as crashing, no, it's not going to crash. But guys, do you think seriously that some country would use a nuclear weapon? What's your thoughts on it? What do y'all think about it? I more see of something like a dirty bomb happening and false flagging, trying to blame another country for it. We're hearing all kind of stuff come from over there, that, now they're going to go into another part of Ukraine and start doing stuff over there. He's constantly threatening nuclear war, and we're constantly saying if you do it, you're going to have hell to pay. But guys, what's your thoughts on it? I personally don't think America would retaliate if we wasn't personally hit with one. I may be wrong on that, and people's asked me, what's your thoughts on it? As far as where would you want to be if a nuclear weapon went off? And I've told you, I either want to be right there where it goes off or nowhere near the fallout. Do we have stuff that's prepared for it? Yes. But in the long run, we just don't know, Personally, I would prefer to be right where it went off and be done with it. But you may think different. If you want to go out and dig you a bomb shelter and, right now buy gas masks, it's 6-7 times what they were a couple months ago, go ahead and do it. Whatever you need to do to feel comfortable. I'm not saying not do it. I'm telling you my opinion on it. Do we have stuff? Yes. But, I would much rather just be where it's at or nowhere near it, and that's the honest truth. But guys, what's your thoughts? I keep asking you that, but seriously, do you think America would honestly retaliate if Russia launched a nuke over there against Ukraine? I don't. I think we would just give them a stern talking to, and that'd be about it. Now, we got the stuff going on over there in China, basically saying, Taiwan is ours, and it's always going to be ours. I've been saying for a while, you need to watch out for that China-Taiwan stuff over there. There's a lot more going on than we know about. We're only hearing what they want us to hear. That's the part a lot of people don't understand. There is more to all this than anything we know. I believe it's designed to crash the economies, so all the world's economies can start back over. They're trying to set it up now where you have 2 superpower economies. Russia's trying to get theirs going over there, that, hey, it's all going to be our ruble. And you got China, doing the yuan, and the United States dollar is just falling, guys. It's not going to be a real quick wake up one morning and your dollar's useless. It's going to be a slow, steady decline. But the petrodollar, guys, you know, that's where every country had to buy oil with United States dollars. That's what that is. That's what made us a superpower. Regardless of what anybody, that's what made our money and made us superpowers. And now you've got the yuan and the ruble. So guys, we're on a slow decline here. I've been saying it for a while. You had a plane crash somewhere else, like at a General Mills thing a day or two ago. We're having all of our, y'all are seeing it, right? You're seeing that the distribution centers, food processing plants, all this stuff is mysteriously burning. There's something to this. My theory on it is more, you know how everything nowadays is run by computers, except for the plane crash part. I don't know about that one, but everything is ran by computers. And they warned us that there would be cyber warfare coming. Nowadays, you can just be sitting somewhere else, flip a button, and you can make a, you know, what's happening happen as far as these fires and stuff. Something's not right with all this. I hope that, you know, the nuclear stuff never happens. Because if it does, and countries do start retaliating on it, I think it's going to be an all-out nuclear war when that happens. But as far as if Russia hit somewhere in Ukraine with a nuke, I do not think the United States would retaliate with a nuclear weapon. I do not believe that at all. If they hit something of ours, yes. But I'm more concerned over there, you know, who all's going to start launching if they do launch one. So that's something you need to pay attention about. I don't sit up worry about the nuclear war stuff. I've told you how I feel about it. But it's good to pay attention to it, you know, and see what's going on, because it really affects what's going on here. I mean, you've got like stuff now. You've got people building bomb shelters like crazy. The guy on here that builds the great old big ones, you know, for the billionaires and everything, he's just swamped. If you wanted one now, you're not going to get one of them. The rich people are getting them. But guys, get out there and get prepared the best you can. If you want to go full out preparing for nuclear warfare, do what you feel makes you feel more comfortable. Right now, you know, focus on food, water, and protection. Prices are going up. I say it every day. Y'all see it every day. You know, things are starting to get a little bit harder to find again. But y'all tell me what your thoughts is on this nuclear war stuff. Do you think if Russia attacks Ukraine with a nuclear weapon, any type of nuclear weapon, that the United States would retaliate? Or are you like me? Do you think they would have to specifically hit something of ours for us to retaliate? I don't see our president, you know, willing to do that as far as if none of our stuff's hit. But guys, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. I thank every one of you who subscribe. Like or dislike the video, it doesn't matter to me. The more interaction I have with y'all, the higher up in the analytics I go. Comment below your thoughts on this. And I hope everybody out there is having a great Saturday. I hope everybody stays safe. And always keep prepping. Keep prepping, keep prepping. And guys, things are heating up everywhere. Give me your thoughts on it. Please subscribe.